Hello and welcome to episode 15 of our Creator Club mode. The mighty Mudderford Town, the mighty Doggers, of just going marching on. Obviously we were on an amazing run last time we left you, apart from that the one defeat that stopped our run, but since then, we've been scoring for fun. So we left you on the Exeter game. That was right, wasn't it? Yeah, so since then, just scoring for fun, really. So we had an away game against Bristol Rovers, who are a decent team, and won 4-1. Rob Sinclair, Geraldo Martin with a brace, and Dimitri Mitchell. They're the two new wingers, and they are just lighting up the league. They are playing so well. Which was hard because Frost was really good before, but he's struggling to get in the team. So then we got a 3-1 win. Corby Moore, Kwame Thomas, and Geraldo Martin got another one. Nice, another comfortable win. Frost got a game and he goes and scores a hat-trick. Just to remind me he's a decent player. Geraldo Martin also scored. I think he then he missed this 4-0 win due to being on international duty. Akinfenwa with an early goal. Jamie Frost again, Kwame Thomas and Dimitri Mitchell. So it is all going well. We are top by 7 points. We are 11 points off the playoffs. We are 18 points off dropping out of the playoffs. And we have 7 games to go. So we've got to get automatic promotion, haven't we, now? I think I'll be gutted if I don't get automatic promotion. Update you on the precarious finances. 603,000. So it's dropping, but not quite as fast. We've levelled out with the prediction. Couple of little bits of information. You know, we've had an issue with Isaac Osborne being sent off a lot. If you look at his stats, he's a good player. He's got high aggression. That's why he's getting sent off. 5 reds, 8 yellows. What's DRB? Dribbles, mate. Okay. And I was unsure whether to keep him, but his stats are so good. And I thought, okay, well, I'll offer him a new contract. This is what he says. I'm not currently interested in entering into contract negotiations. Staying at Mudderford Town wouldn't be a wise decision due to my dislike of this club. I'm like, wow. I suppose honesty's the best policy. Maybe he's getting sent off on purpose. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that was nice to hear. At least it made my mind up. And final bit of information, I want to show you the League 2 goal of the month. Geraldo Martin. It's worth a watch, this. So we have to watch the other two first. Well, let's have a look, see if they compare. It's definitely worth a watch, this one. It's my best goal in Football Manager 16. Ugwu. Yep. Yeah, that's not bad. That's alright. Edge of the area. Tapping, really. Is it going to go on to the next one? Or do I have to hit close? No, it's going on. So the next one's from Crawley Town versus Bristol Rovers. I believe this is a Bristol Rovers goal, is it? I don't know. Don't know why I even said that. I have no idea. No, it's a Crawley Town goal. Duffy picks it up over the top. What the fuck is that? It's a weird sort of diving flick header. Take that. Now, here's for the goal of the month, and you'll see why it won. Geraldo, left wing. So Thomas up front. Pings it, Geraldo takes a touch. Bosh! Top draw. What a monstrous goal that is. That's a goal. Couldn't believe it when I almost spat my tea out when I saw that goal. So we've renewed the contracts for the players we want to keep. I think there's 6 players. I think we're building a decent team, so there's 6 players I think that we're going to let go. One of the, much like Freya last season, there's one player that I'm just not sure I want to keep or not, and that's Rob Sinclair. I'm just undecided. He's 27, so he's at his peak. My scouts don't really rate him. His stats are okay. He wants to stay. So with his stats and his scout rating, you'd probably, and he's 27, you'd probably go, oh no, not really. Let's have a look at the pros and cons. He's a leading player for the conference. Kind of says it all for my scout. Might have problem with injuries. Not really noticed that. Doesn't enjoy the big matches. Lack of any real strength. But the fans do love him, so they're going to get annoyed if I let him go. He's versatile. Ability to do the unexpected. And all that, fairly skillful. This is the killer, you see. Last season, 35 games, 7 goals, 10 assists. This season, 7 goals in 18 games from midfield. I just don't know. I don't think anybody's going to come in and nick him on a pre-contract, so I might just wait. I don't know. I think I'm going to let him go. See, look, they're still annoyed by Elliot Freya going last season. He's now playing for Notts County in the same league. Hasn't played a single game. I think I might have to just let him go. Akin Fenwa is now 5 of these 5 wedgie things. He's getting there. Just before I let him go. But look, he's got a yellow dot now instead of an orange. Still a great player. Doing a job for us. 9 goals, 9 assists, 6 and 6 in the league. Very, very good. I think we can say he was a success as a signing. Let's get on with some games, shall we? Okay, wow, they're playing defensive. Are you scared, Colchester? Are you scared? Do you remember knocking us out of the cup? Now we've come back to destroy you. Yeah. I actually gave my assistant a new 2-year deal as well, because he's actually useful, which makes a change. The dogs have stopped playing now, thankfully. They're all passed out. Piggott was the man last game, wasn't he? He scored 2 against me in the cup. Get Osborne, hack him down. Because obviously Osborne gets banned every other match. So we have a backup guy that I bought for a centre midfield sort of rotational option, if that. Let's have a look at this corner. Ooh. But he's had to play a lot and he's not really that good in defensive and in midfield. But we got a new batch of youngsters through, and the only good player was actually a defensive midfielder. So I've actually given him a little bit of game time, especially when we're... Oh, that's a penalty. Especially when we're up 3-0, as we have been in the last few games. So he's only 16, but he's getting a bit of game time. Here we go. Here comes the beast. Hulk smash. Yes. Never in doubt. He's got 15 penalty taken, so that's really good for this league. Lovely jubbly. I'm not renewing Akinfenwa's contract, by the way. I don't think he's quite a League One player. And he'll be sort of 35 soon. I think he might get found out in League One with 4 pace. That's purely that's the reason why I play him at attacking midfield instead of centre forward. as an advanced forward, you need a bit of pace, and he's got none. So, but his passing and stuff's good, so that's why he was brought in. And I'm actually quite chuffed with the little gamble that I took there. He's done well. Kwame Thomas is credited with the assist. I like the fact that the guy that wins the penalty gets an assist, which is nice. Osborne's on a yellow. You know how this goes. I'll sub him for the youngster at half-time, I think. Unless he gets sent off before then, which is... There's a sort of 60% chance he's going to get sent off in the next 10 minutes. I've never seen someone get sent off so much. Is he going to last it? Come on, boy. You got this. It's nice when you're on a really good run. You're kind of expectant. You're not sitting there nervous. You're sitting there confident. As Klopp says, it's all about the confidence. As we almost let in a goal. Right, that'll do. You're definitely coming off Osborne. This is it. Ben Coffey. He's not great. I'm not saying he's going to be... He's a wonder kid. But his tackling's alright. His passing's alright. Okay, that's all I've got. And his acceleration is okay. But that's probably because it doesn't take long to get up to 8 pace, does it? But, you know, we're playing well. I don't think I'd be playing it if I desperately needed a win. I'd play the other guy, but he's got 8 cons. No determination, tendency not to get stuck in. Great, so we've got a ball-winning midfielder that doesn't like getting stuck in. That's probably a issue. Yeah, he's probably not going to make the squad long-term, but it's nice to get a youngster to get some games. It's one of my favourite things in Football Manager is bringing through the youngsters. Let's start this second half. Oh, I've got Sky Sports News on in the background, and old what's his face has just come up. Sepp Blatter, old stepladder. Just his face now just annoys me. It's just like, go fuck off. Go some retirement home somewhere. You see that stuff about him saying, "Oh yeah, we basically worked out who's going to get the World Cups before the vote." It was like Platini's fault that he wanted to vote for somebody else instead. It's like, seriously, what's the... How can you just say that? There's supposed to be a vote. That's it. Look at that convergence. 3 players. Lovely, boys. Frost. He's really on form. Akinfenwa. Hold... Oh, dear. Oh, what you doing tackling the beast? That's your family dead. Yep. I think the ref sent him off for his own safety. It's like, look, mate, he's going to come back and get you. He's going to get you. Right, let's bring Barrington on. He has still not scored a single goal since or before his hat-trick, which is absolutely bizarre that he does shit, scores a hat-trick, does shit. I don't think he'll be here next season. I did give him a new contract as a hot prospect. I might loan him out just to give him a last chance. Even the scouts are now only giving him 4 stars possible. Oh, Coffee's a bit knackered. Come on, Coffee. John Coffee. Name the movie. Ronaldo, Martin. Wilkinson. To Thompson on the right wing. Plays it into centre midfield more. To Martin on the right wing. Gets the ball across. Oh, is it? Is it? He's not offside. He's done it. Wow. Barrington. He heard the talk. He heard the talk. He's like, I'm not fucking having that. Watch this. Power header from 2.5 yards. Boom. He's like a young black Alan Shearer. Comfortable 2-0 looks like. Absolutely dominated. I haven't changed the tactic as you would expect because I'm playing amazing. Still playing our counter tactic. After the game I'll bring it up on the screen just in case you guys want to try it out. See how, you know, especially if you're struggling, this tactic just seems to work. I've no idea if it works at higher levels. I don't see why it wouldn't. But I'll bring it up on the screen so you guys can sort of check it out and have a go with it. Oh, Barrington. I even named one of my episodes Barrington Who? With the hat-trick episode. The only trouble, I'm brand new to YouTube, as you can see if you check my YouTube. I've been uploading for like 2 and a bit days. I have done some streaming and stuff in the past, and I thought I'll do some YouTube. And then, oh look, Osborne. So how much? Oh, how many game ban? How many game ban has he got? Where's his ban? Are they just not telling me anymore because it's just too ridiculous? Oh, we've got a playoff spot. That's nice. Oh, is he injured? Have I been stupid? That's weird. Oh, okay, so this one is for the yellow cards. Because he's getting his 10th yellow card, he's getting a 2-match ban. Jesus Christ, I've never had a player like this. It's kind of fun in a way. It wouldn't be fun if I was struggling for relegation. I'd be fuming. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, the well, I wasn't talking about the tactic, but I'll show you the tactic. So I'm playing a 4-1-1-3-1, I guess you could call it. With fullbacks, central defenders on defend, a sweeper keeper, because I'm just playing. I'm playing a slightly higher line. I'm not even doing that anymore, am I? Deep line playmaker on support. 2 wingers, both support. Advanced playmaker and an advanced forward on attack. Playing a counter flexible style. I haven't delved too much with this team shape. This Football Manager. Mainly because this is working and I don't want to break it. So we're playing a normal line. It used to be, we used to play slightly higher, but we're playing a normal line with an offside trap. A little bit higher closing down. Tempo's a bit slower. I think the better the player, the quicker the tempo, like you could do. I think if we play too high a tempo, we're just going to misplace too many passes. Pass into space. This is mainly for those wingers that can bomb on. And the rest is default pretty much. Just closing down the goalkeeper. That's really good, especially at lower leagues. Make them panic. And that's about it. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, YouTube. Brilliant. Yeah, so I decided to make some YouTube videos and do this series, and I'm going to continue to do so for a very long time, hopefully indefinitely. So, all that stuff, all that good stuff. And what I did do is I watched the first episode back, because whenever I find a good series, it might come up on a related video and you go, oh, episode 7, you click on a guy and go, oh, that guy's quite funny, or that guy's quite informative, or whatever. I'll watch it, but then you go, okay, well, I'll start from the beginning. I don't want to start halfway through. So you sort of go to episode 1 and start watching it. I watched episode 1 again today, of my episode 1, and especially the intro bit. Oh my god, I sound like I want to kill myself. Like, and if that's the first video, it's like, hello, welcome to this, I don't want to live anymore. If that's the first video people watch, they're going to go, oh, I'm not going to fucking listen to this guy. But there's nothing much I can do about it. Unless I start a new game and try and fudge the results somehow and buy the same players just so it looks like it was always there. But then the timestamp would be all wrong. Yeah, I just have to live with it. So I'm hoping people will look past the first minute of that video and go, yeah, this guy's alright. Right. I might give old... is this guy going to turn into anything good? If so, I might give him a game. Scouts love him. Possible 5 stars. He's 19 years old. Good tackling, good, decent heading, decent marking. Positioning is good. Determination is good. Jumping. He's got all the main stats for a centre back. Unfortunately, he's got no stamina. His composure's... he's alright. He's one of those sort of players. I think what's 6 foot tall... I think what's going to hold him back is the fact that we haven't got the staff to really develop him well. I'm not going to rest Wilkinson because he's just a beastie. He's a beastie. I'm going to make a stupidly long episode again now, aren't I? Do apologise for my waffling, people. We've got Cambridge, who are 10th. We get to start looking at when we're going to get automatic promotion, which is 6 games off, so that's 18 points. So we're 11 ahead, so a couple more games and we could be looking to get... These are just my staff getting new contracts. Kept the couple of the scouts, kept the assistant manager, kept the physios, and 1 coach. Yeah, look at this. This guy's just a beast. What a signing this was. Worth $250,000. Look at all the green. Precious, precious green. I have created green, the finest green. Another reference from an old TV show, showing my age. But if you can get that one, you're a legend. Knocks ball past opponents. This guy is on fire. Right, I don't think there's much that needs changing. Look at the... Geraldo Martin's currently playing an 8.04. This is ridiculous. Yeah, it's only really defensive midfielder that we're struggling on. The goalkeeper's not the best. Ben Wilson's coming back, who's slightly better. But even he's doing alright at the moment. Big Lukey Simpson. How tall is he? Is he Big Lukey Simpson? He's 6'3". We can call him Big Luke. It's a legal requirement. You have to be over 6'2" to be called big. Right. Let's go again. Let's continue this super duper run. I was not expecting... I've got back-to-back promotions in many FMs, many times. I'm not blowing my own trumpet here. It's... But when I thought I might be able to do it, I was confident I could... What's this? No, it's not going to affect me. Let's be rude to him. I wanted to say, look, we don't give a shit. He's not very good. Totally forgot what I was going to say again. You can tell it's getting late when my brain starts to switch off, switch down. That makes sense. Go for that. Switch down. Oh, yellow versus yellow. It's always good. What was I saying? I've not got a clue. I do apologise. Could have been that important. No. Completely gone. It's going to irritate me now. I'll have to watch the video back and to see what I was talking about. Oh, fucking hell. Of course I was talking about that. What was it? I wish this was... I was streaming this. Somebody could yell in chat at me and say, you're an idiot. This is what you're talking about. Yes. Oh, wait. Back-to-back promotions. I've just got a little bit of it. Why was I talking about back-to-back promotions? Yes, yeah, there we go. At the start of this season, I was quite quietly confident I could do back-to-back promotions. And I released a lot of the rubbishy players, and I thought I could get good enough free players to get back-to-back. And I didn't think I did. I thought it was a lot harder to get the players than I thought it was going to be. I'm going to say I'm far from pleased with that. I'm firing up. Yeah, so it was actually, it's been a nice surprise. I think the January signings of the two wingers, and obviously Akinfenwa, was inspired. I think that's what really helped us. We need a goal. And what do you do when you need a goal? You bring on Marcel Barrington, the Black Alan Shearer of his generation. And do we do anything else? We could bring on Frosty. No, we'll go for that. Give it another 10. Barrington's going to bag us a goal. Come on, win this. Keane's picked up in midfield. Oh, mistake from Wilkinson. Of all people. Bradley Fuster. Wasn't a superb assist. It was a mistake. Did he miss the header? Yeah, just missed the time of the header. Good finish. Attack. I heard that at the Man United game. I'm so not sold on Van Gaal. Incidentally, Van Gaal is the manager of England in this game. Yeah, I'm not sold on Van Gaal at all, which, doesn't bother me too much as a Liverpool fan. I think with these massive clubs like Man United, should have taken it, Barrington. With these massive clubs like Man United, it's almost not so much how badly the manager's doing, but who's available. Because apparently, obviously Klopp's gone. I know a lot of the Man United fans would have taken him. Pep Guardiola is apparently signing a new contract, or has signed a new contract. Simeone is a good shout. I've heard from a few people, but they're not doing bad at all. I think it's kind of like you get spoilt as a fan of a good team, that they're so used to scoring a lot. Fucking hell, Dean Gaffney's just scored. The ginger Dean Gaffney has just scored against me. Yeah, I think Man United fans are just spoilt with some of the play in the last 15 years. That at the moment it's just boring. Like Martial, who's turned out to be a good player, I don't think he should be playing every week. I don't think he was ever bought to be straight in. I think it was just a bit, oh shit, we need a striker here. It's you're spoiled. As a Liverpool fan, I can't really say I've been spoiled, because I'm old. Jesus Christ, what is going on here? I'm in my 30s, and the reason I support Liverpool, and I'm not from Liverpool, boo, is that none of my family were into football at all when I was a kid. And growing up, I started watching football, I started enjoying football, started watching Match of the Day, and I fell in love with Liverpool. They were a great team. I loved watching John Barnes. John Barnes is my favourite player ever. And they were just a great team. So because I didn't have somebody that took me to my local team, which would be Bournemouth, I started supporting Liverpool and have done ever since. But literally, as I was of the age that starting to support Liverpool, we got shit. Or not shit, but we stopped winning things. I don't actually remember us winning a league Like, I just started supporting as they, so it's probably my fault. This is a dreadful game, people. Absolutely dreadful. What the fudge happened here? Could be a freak. They only had 5 shots on target and scored 3. Still crap though, isn't it? Where are Cambridge? 9th. Well, Chesnoid will be pleased with the mighty Cambridge doing well. Absolute bobbins, that lads. Yeah, wasteful. Yeah, Doki Fury. Oh, feel my fury. How sad. Yeah, whatever, Keith. Right, I think that will do it for this episode. Let's have a quick look. So we have 5 games left, which is a maximum 15 points. We are 11 ahead. We could possibly do it in a couple 2 games, but more likely 3. So we'll come back for that, I think. Won't we? Will we? Will we? I probably won't come back because it might be here. I'll come back when we've got a chance of winning the title. I think we'll see. You'll see me when you see me. Please leave a comment, subscribe. Yeah, that's about it, really. Thank you very much for watching. The brilliant outros are amazing. I bet you watch these videos just for the outros. I'm sure half of you just sort of skip to the end just to see what clever outro I do.